Okay, hi. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little more information about the challenge groups and the challenge packs and what all you get and how you use them and how it's going to help you in the long run, essentially. So anyway, so I run the challenge groups usually once a month. I kind of took a little break this last month just to get everybody kind of on the same schedule because I have a lot of people that were getting their challenge pack and stuff ordered, and another group had just started already. So I do run a couple groups at a time just because people are on different programs. So I just want to make sure we put you in the right program, figure out, kind of what your goals are, where you want to be. You know, the general population is on a weight loss journey, but maybe weight loss isn't your thing and you need to build and tone muscle, or you just need to lean out a little bit. So and then we have those clients that are just looking to maintain their health, maybe just get a little extra energy, or find some kind of healthy program to follow because they're not on any at all right now. So some people really aren't even getting any basic nutrients in their diets at all. So there's a few pieces that go into this. So you can do some of it, all of it, none of it. It's up to you. No pressure from my side at all. I'm just simply making this video to inform you about all of our products and what the package looks like and what you get with that. So I don't want to blindside you with anything, so I'll be upfront about costs and kind of tell you the different ways that that breaks down, and then what you get with all of it. So I'll start from the top. So with the challenge group, generally the challenger will order their challenge pack first. You order a challenge pack, it takes 5 to 7 business days. It usually comes around 4. They're pretty good about shipping and getting things out. So 5 to 7 business days, you get your challenge pack. And what that's going to include is your Shakeology. I get the combo pack, which, because I like to mix up my flavors, I get bored if I just do one flavor for a whole month. It's going to drive me crazy. So even with a bunch of different recipes, I don't like it. So I get the combo pack. There's this one is chocolate, vanilla, and cafe latte. There's also a chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. There's a vegan combo pack. You can do just chocolate and vanilla, all different combinations. And then we have other flavors too. So these will come in your individual packets. So this is another reason I really like the combo pack. So the difference between the combo pack and the bag is, just one big, just like you would see a regular protein shake bag. It's just one bag with your Shakeology, but it's only one flavor and it's not individualized like this. So that bag does come with 30 servings. The combo pack only comes with 24, and they do that just so they can keep it the same cost for them, cost-wise, on the back end. So 6 less servings, but you do get the convenience of 1, the different flavors, and 2, the packs on the go. So I don't like to scoop out. I mean, you can scoop out the bag into little baggies and portion out, if you're running around on the go. But these are just really convenient to take with you, or if you want to give someone a sample pack, they can, not just have a little baggie of powder, which is kind of sketchy sometimes, but they can have their actual Shakeology packet and then be able to see all of the key nutrients in there as well. So I'll go into Shakeology a little more in a bit, but to kind of continue with what you get in your challenge pack. So Shakeology, and you'll get your Shakeology shaker cup. I've got Shakeology in here right now, actually. You'll get a thermal bag, 21-day-6 bag. This is so, you can put all your meal prep and stuff in here and it'll keep it cool through the day if you take it to work or traveling or whatever, or if you take the kids to the zoo for a day or whatever. It's just a nice bag to have anyway. And you'll also get your portion containers. So these are, let me just show you this first. So this is kind of the gist of the portion containers. Kind of gives you the breakdown. So you have a purple one for your fruits, a green one for your veggies, red one for proteins, blue one for good fats, yellow for carbs, and orange. You get actually 2 oranges for seeds and nuts. So like your little snacks there, or something that you want to put on a salad. So what I love about this meal plan is that it is so simple. You're not counting points. You're not tracking calories. You're literally, if it fits in the container, then you can eat it. So it's really easy to follow, and it makes meal prep really, really easy. A lot of times with meal prep, people will kind of know what healthy things to buy, but they have no idea how to portion it right. So even if you're eating healthy, maybe you'll notice a little bit of difference, but if you're not eating the right amounts of certain certain macronutrients, then you're not going to lose the weight exactly like you want to, or tone up or build the muscle. So depending on what your goal is, they put you in a certain calorie range, and that tells you how many of each container that you need per day. So I'll show you that in just a second. But so that's your portion containers. They give you these little stickers so you can know what's for what. So yeah, all of your portion containers, and then you'll also get your eating plans. So this book is pretty much your meal plan Bible. It is awesome. I carry it with me everywhere. It's always in my purse, especially because people ask me, all the time, what do you eat? What are you doing? This is it. So this is strictly what I follow. So in the beginning of the book here, it tells you the exact equation of how to find which group you're going to be in and what calorie content you'll be in. So I don't know if you can see that, but based off of the equation here, you'll find your total caloric needs for the day. It'll put you in a plan here. So say you're in plan A, it tells you the amount of calories you need per day. Now again, you don't need to track this unless you move away from the containers and you're just following like a general basic clean eating just plan in your head. If you're just clean eating, then you want to kind of stay within this calorie range to make sure that you're close to this. But again, if your portions aren't right, you're really not going to see the results that you want. So it tells you, 3 of the green containers, so 3 portions of vegetables for your day, the day in a whole, to the fruits for the proteins and so on. So again, it seems like a lot, but it's over the entire day. And it's not at a specific time. So you don't have to have like one of each all at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can split it up throughout your day. Like for instance, for myself, I need the 3 servings of fruits per day. And so I use those as snacks. Generally, I don't, or maybe a side with my lunch. I generally don't have a fruit with every meal. So I eat quite a bit of fruits, generally twice a day. Because I need 3 of those purple containers of fruit. So that seems like quite a bit. So you can split it up and portion out however you want, but as long as you're making sure that you're sticking to this. So the easiest way to do it is don't try to do it day to day, meal to meal, because that's going to drive you crazy. The easiest way to do it is to start with maybe just portion out your lunches for this week. And so you follow, your lunches from here. And then you just try to eat as clean as possible the rest. And the next week you'll add in your dinners. And then the next week you'll think about breakfast. So that way you kind of ease into it and learn as you go, rather than trying to flip your whole world upside down and start this whole new eating plan and whatever right off the bat. A lot of times that gets really confusing for people and overwhelming. So I don't ever really recommend that. If you can, awesome, do it, because you're going to see the results so much faster. So anyway, that is the start of your meal plan. It gives you a tally sheet if you want to track it that way. But the cool thing here is it also tells you for each of your containers what, like, these are all like vegetables, what vegetables are acceptable for here. So rather than going to, your farmer's market or the grocery store or whatever and just browsing through the produce and having no idea what to get, what I do is make a shopping list off of here. So I'll go through all the greens and I'll go, okay, I like this, I like that, I like that, I like that. Or if you're following a recipe, find the things that are on here from the recipe and write those down. The awesome thing about this too, is I'll show you in a second, they provide hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recipes. So, and it has the container breakdown for you too. So rather than comparing recipe to the book, it's all already there for you. So I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, so it's got one for each container color. So you can literally make your list off of these. And then it even goes through beverages. So yeah, like wine, fruit juices, your soy milk, almond milk, cow's milk, coconut milk or water, that kind of thing. It gives you like substitutions, so like for treats, you get that in there. Tells you how much water you need a day. And then like your free foods, it gives you some recipes for some infused waters, which is really fun. It takes the boring out of drinking water. And then they give you like a tea and coffee bar, so some things that you can, little recipes you can go off of there. This is another really cool thing, is it gives you your seasonings and condiments. That's where a lot of people go wrong, is they'll kind of go crazy with, you know, like ketchups and ranch dressings and things like that. And you can have food that tastes really good without those things. And it tells you how to cook with them and what to use, or like when you're going out, even what things to look for. So even got a frequently asked questions section there. So a lot of questions there, and then a whole recipe section as well. So there's recipes in this book. There's a Fix-It cookbook that's like 14 bucks, I think, spreadsheet that has a bunch of recipes in it too, but generally I just use our online recipes, so I'll show you that too. So seasonings, you can make your own seasonings. You can, it's got recipes like by each container, so your green container, red container, so your proteins, vegetables, and then it has sweet treats recipes, so you can make some little treats, which are fun. Kids love those. And then a bunch of Shakeology recipes too. So again, there's a ton online, but it gives you some in this book as well. And then this is a really helpful part, is you're eating out while you're on the 21-day fix. It'll tell you, like, for instance, this one says restaurant food. So if you go out and order a cheese or let's say a meat pizza, if you eat a fourth of a 12-inch pizza, that's going to be 2 of the yellow containers and 1 red container. So that's 2 carbs, 1 protein. So that's how you count that towards your day. Obviously, when you're going out, choices are a lot harder. You'll get used to this and kind of know what to look for and what to stay away from. But this definitely helps give you a general guideline of how to do that. So it's not like when you go out, you're like, oh, I can't have any of that, or how many points is that, or how many calories are in this. It's literally just following the system. So that makes it really easy. They'll also give you a start here guide. So again, that will give you your workout calendar. Tell you about the portion containers again. Find out which group you're in, and then give you like a general eating guide, eating calendar. So for instance, obviously you can change the times according to your schedule, but say you have breakfast at 7 a.m., you're gonna have, sliced apples, hard-boiled eggs, and cooked oatmeal. So that counts for fruits, proteins, and carbs. And then it even tells you like the breakdown of that. So and then it even has your transformation tracker, so it tells you how to measure yourself, so you can keep track of how far you come from when you started. So that's really cool to see, because a lot of times maybe somebody only loses 3 to 5 pounds over the 21 days, which is awesome anyway, but they lose like 20 inches off their body or something. So a lot of times you won't lose a whole lot of weight, because the system is set up so you're maintaining the lean mass and burning the body fat. So anybody that says fat weighs more than muscle is not true. A pound is a pound is a pound. But a pound of fat may be this big, where a pound of muscle may be this big, where a pound of fat could fill my hand. So you may, maintain that lean mass and lose this much fat, which is why you're losing all those inches, but you're not losing a whole lot of pounds. So anyway, it also tells you what do you need for the workouts. So for women, generally a light set of dumbbells and a heavier set of dumbbells. So 3 to 5 pounds and 8 to 10 pounds. Again, if you're more experienced and working out a lot already, then you want to go heavier, start a little higher on that end. If you're new to working out and haven't really done anything in a while, you probably want to start on the lighter end. And then the other cool thing about this program is on the workout videos, there are modifications for everything. So a lot of stuff you don't even need weights for. You can do it with a band instead, a resistance band, but you don't even need the weights for it, which is really cool. And ignore that Bud Light sign in my background. I'm in my fiance's office. Anyway, so it also gives you a 3-day quick fix, which is awesome. So this is kind of a general system that people are doing like bikini competitions and that kind of thing. This is kind of what they follow right before their competition to cut down the water weight and really get that really shrink wrap look, the really tone lean look. So a lot of people will use this their last 3 days of the challenge. So days 19, 20, and 21, they'll follow this rather than the regular 21-day challenge. So they look really lean and cut for their photos. So it just gives you a different eating plan for those 3 days, and that's it. So that's super helpful as well. Or if you have like an event coming up, or you're going out of town in a few days to see friends or whatever, this is a quick cheat sheet for you. It's not a crash diet, it's just an adjustment to the clean eating. So that is generally your, oh, and they even give you, yeah, oh wait, there's more. They even give you a bunch of recipes for Shakeology here, which this is nice. I keep one of these on my refrigerator because it's just a quick glance rather than logging into Team Beachbody every time. So that's super helpful as well. So that is your challenge pack. That's everything that comes with. And then that is if you order like just the 21-day fix program. If you do the all access on demand, it's a little different because you're getting everything, access to everything online. So all of that I just showed you, you're going to have a lot of that online, and I'll show you what that looks like. But you still are going to get your Shakeology and portion containers and all that, and Shake Cup and all that. So let me show you kind of what the back end looks like when you log into teambeachbody.com. So when you sign up for your challenge pack, you'll create a membership. There is a quarterly membership fee, but this is why I always recommend you do the all access anyway, because it's all paid in the same, it's included in your first one-time price rather than having to worry about a quarterly fee coming out. It's just a one-time price that pays for the year. And it includes all of your stuff anyway. And it's actually on sale right now for the month of April. It's the same price as a regular DVD set. So rather than getting one program, you get access to all of the Beachbody programs. Plus, we're coming out with 2 new programs, I think, here in the next couple of months. They're coming out with 2 other ones. So you'll have instant access to those as well. And you can stream those from anywhere. From you can download them to your phone even. As long as you have Wi-Fi access, you can access them. So from your laptop, tablets, computer, smart TV, I connect on my smart TV all the time and just do my workouts in my living room. So super easy there. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so when I go to teambeachbody.com, up here, and then this is after I've logged in, this is what it looks like. If you need to log in, there'll be a sign in link up here at the top. So this will give you pretty much everything you need. Like, this is what's cool about this, is it's not just you get a set of DVDs and good luck, you're on your own, or even just a written out meal plan. Like, this is everything. So if you have a question about anything, there's an answer here, and don't waste your time hunting for it. Just ask me directly, and then I'll show you where to find the answer, or I'll just give it to you. So so here's where you access your Beachbody on demand. So that opens up a whole new link, and it is actually a separate site, so you do have to sign in again. So once you sign in, let me show you what that looks like. Sorry, it's taking a little longer. Okay. So it gives you, it'll have some ads scrolling through up here. If you scroll down, it'll keep track of your workouts in the last 7 days, your total workouts. This is actually not accurate for me, but anyway, it'll keep, so it'll tell you the last program that you did. So right now I'm doing hammer and chisel. So I could click let's do it, and it'll take me directly to that. I also jump between programs to get some extra workouts in. So I can come down here to these purchase programs, and so here's the original 21-day fix program. So when I started, they didn't have all access on demand. It was only purchase one program, and then you get the DVDs, and when you're ready to move on to next, you had to purchase another program. So that can add up, over a year's time, definitely when they're, $160 startup, and then, $50, $60, $75 a piece after that. So this is kind of nice because, again, it's one price up front, and then you get access to everything for the year. So there's Core to Force, which is a kickboxing one, really good for your core, and a lot of cardio. 21-day fix, again, it's slim and tone, some cardio included. It's a very well-rounded program. I really love it. 22-minute hardcore. Yeah, this is a little more hardcore. Some cardio in there, more marine-based training. Size is a dance workout. It's a lot of fun. Country heat as well. And then Pios, Pilates, and yoga. Mixed combination there. So that one I really love. It's great, low impact, great addition to other programs, or especially if you're just starting out or you don't have weights at home or you're traveling or anything like that. This is a great program to fit in. And then in the member library as well, there's like the 3-week yoga retreat. So this one is awesome. Maybe you really just need to work on your flexibility or your balance or core strength. This is an awesome one to do. So it's 3 weeks, 3-week program. I pick and choose programs out of there for my Thursdays are my off days and hammer and chisel, so I do yoga on those days. So I'll pick from here, or also the Beachbody Yoga Studio. There's also the Fixate cooking show. So Fixate is the meal plan and recipes and all of that developed around the 21-day fix, who was created by Autumn Calabrese, this girl right here, also is in there. And then, so that's kind of fun to watch and cool if you need some recipes or whatever. And then 21-day fix extreme is here. So same style of program. The schedule's a little bit different, but the workouts are definitely more intense. So same style where you have like an upper body day, a lower body day, a cardio day, a yoga day, a Pilates day, and then another total body day. So same style, but you definitely, it's definitely a kick up from the regular 21-day fix program. So 21-day fix extreme. And then there's all these for the men. Body Beast is definitely a popular one. T25 as well is a little more cardio. Hammer and chisel is popular for men as well, and especially I like to prescribe this one for women who are trying to slim and tone. Not necessarily slim down, but really develop some muscle tone. So maybe once you hit that point where you're like within 5 to 10 pounds of your goal weight, this is when I want to kind of direct you towards a toning program. So this is a great one for that. But this one is a 60-day program. It's not a 3-week program like 21-day fix. So it's a little bit longer. The workouts are definitely harder, but it's awesome. I'm loving it. Insanity Max 30, so quick 30-minute workout, but it's definitely intense, definitely crazy. And then all the P90X programs, I'm sure you've heard of P90X and the advancements through those, so P90X2, P90X3, and then what else? Oh, we've got 10-minute trainers, so quick programs there, the 20-minute trainers. And then Brazilian butt lift is a fun one, especially for the ladies, and then all the advancements of those. And then there's Insanity, the Asylums, I'm sure you've heard of those. And then there's like Tai Chi, Turbo Fire, Hip Hop Abs. So these are getting into all of our older programs. So Beachbody's come a long way since it's came out, but we're definitely always progressing the programs, which is awesome. So you've got like exclusives with all your trainers. Shilling Extreme is an awesome program as well. But yeah, with all your trainers, you got your exclusives there, which are fun. So different workouts and then interviews with them as well. There's an active maternity, which is awesome. So any women who are pregnant can still work out and still keep in shape throughout their pregnancy and safely, which is awesome. Slim Six is an older one. And then all of these are a little bit older as well. But still really great programs, which is why we still offer them. They're on there. Okay, yeah, the list goes on and on. Okay, so then you can also search your program by type. So you can say, okay, I just want to do cardio today, or I want to focus on muscle building. I need a quick program, so something less than 30 minutes. I definitely want to slim and tone, or maybe you want a dance workout, something low impact because your knees always bother you, or you just want to do yoga, something like that. So you can click on those and it'll take you to those specific programs. You can search by trainer. Maybe you have a favorite trainer you like to work with. And yeah, that is it. So I do want to show you though, so say I'm continuing with my program, Hammer and Chisel. When I click on that, it takes me to the program page where all the workouts are. So this is what's really cool. On the right, before you start looking at any of the workouts, on the right, you'll watch this quick start video, and it will kind of give you a general overview of the program and what all it's going to consist of, the equipment that you're going to need, who you're going to be working with, and all of that. It gives you your calendar, and then this one's got 2 separate programs blended to one, so 2 separate programs there. It gives you program and nutrition guides. So all the programs that I just showed you back there, all of those have this on the right side of the screen when you click into them. So you'll have, your program and nutrition guide, a worksheet, your workout checklist basically, and then they're all in Spanish as well. So on the left here, you can see all the workouts. Of course, there's a safety video to start. It tells you if it requires equipment. That means that's the dot here, that it requires an equipment. So this one does not. And then it tells you how long the workout is, which is awesome. Now these do include a warm up and cool down, which are generally about 2 minutes each. So you can take that time off there if you want to calculate how much actual work you're getting. But I don't ever recommend skipping those. I mean, it's an extra 4 minutes into the video. Like it's worth doing. You need to warm up and you need to cool down, so you do this safely without hurting yourself. So it gives you all the workouts here, and then like if you click on it, and it'll give you a drop down and tell you what required equipment, recommended equipment, and then your workout description. So say I pick on hammer conditioning, it'll tell you what equipment you need, again, any other required equipment, and then what you're doing. So improving relative strength, balance, and coordination with challenging compound moves. So it kind of gives you a general description of the workout. So that is super cool there. And then also with your all access, which is awesome, the regular programs don't have this, you can select to watch it with no music. You'll still hear them talking, but there won't be any music in the background. All the ones above do have music in the background. I generally, the first time you watch it through, you definitely want to have the sound on so you can hear the cues and hear the safety tips and all of that throughout. And they do form correction a lot in there just to make sure you're doing it safely. So you definitely want to have that on so you can hear all of that. But once you're familiar with the workouts, for instance, 21-day fix, you're doing 1 week of workouts 3 weeks in a row. So that first week, you definitely want to focus and pay attention. Once you're familiar with it, the next week, you can do what I do, and I just mute it and have my own music playing in the background while I'm watching it. But you do need to make sure that you don't have any distractions in your focus, so you're doing it right and not getting hurt. So then all of them will have a deluxe section as well. So you have extra workouts in there that you can add, which is awesome. And then again, deluxe, no music. So that is kind of the drill down of the Beachbody On Demand. So that's kind of the coolest part of this all access pass, is you get all of that, and that's not even touching the top, just skimming the top of it. That is just strictly the workouts. So that doesn't even include any of the nutrition, any of the fitness tips, any of the tracking, or your accountability tracking with the weight loss, or I'm sorry, your inches and measurements and all of that. So this is just how you access your workouts and everything that includes. So that is awesome. Okay, so back on teambeachbody.com. So that's where you access all of that I just showed you, the Beachbody On Demand. There's also a Get Fit section. So this gives you a bunch of tools and tips, your workout sheets, groups that you can join if you want to learn more about the trainers and the videos and all of that. If you click on fitness tips, it takes you to the blog, which is awesome, and gives you a bunch of articles, about like how many crunches do I need to be doing a day, or best workouts to lift and tone your booty, or something like that. So there's all those kinds of articles in there. Talks about the programs here, fitness tools. This is a good one I'm going to show you. Your fitness tools, you can find your target heart rate, your tracker, so it'll show you your measurements and your body fat, and then it has your workout sheets as well. This I do want to show you. So you can kind of fill this out when you start. So you put in your overall goal, says your transformation story if you choose to add that, and then your body measurements. So that will keep track of that for you. If we go back, I want to show you, we have a body fat calculator here and a healthy weight calculator. So this gives you your BMI, I believe, and then your caloric needs, but we're finding that from the beginning that I showed you that book with your starter kit for the 21-day fix. It shows you how to calculate your caloric needs, just so you know which program you're in, if you're in group A, B, C, or D, so you know how many containers to get, but otherwise you don't need to track calories. Then here's your body fat calculator. So click body fat. You can get one of these if you want to. They're pretty cheap, and it has a link here if you want to. Yeah, body fat tester reading. You can choose that if you want to, but you don't need one. This will give you a general base of how to find your body fat. You put in your waist in inches, your weight, your gender, and your age, and then if you do your body fat tester, you can click there and fill that out and then put that in there, but otherwise just put unknown and then it'll give you your results. So let's say I have, I don't know how, I think my waist is like 26 inches, I weigh 145, I'm a female, and I'm 28 years old. So then I'll click body fat, and so it tells me my estimated body fat percentage is 13%. So lean, and it tells you kind of based on your results, it'll give you a general guideline. So I'm at 13%, which is lean. It's under the 19.1%. So that's exactly where I want to be, which is perfect. The pounds of fat that I have are 19 pounds of body fat, and my lean weight is 126 pounds. So for me personally, I really don't need to lose any more fat. I'm already very lean. What I'm focusing on is maintaining and building that lean muscle tone. So even if my weight goes up, that's actually a good thing because I want to be gaining this lean mass. Now, if you're in a weight loss goal, what you want to focus on is fat loss. So again, like I talked about before, where maybe you only lose, a few pounds over the 21 days. This is where you're going to see the big difference because your waist in inches is going to change. Maybe this is 3 pounds lighter. And then so that'll change your overall body fat percentage because your fat pounds are what's going to go down, and your lean weight may fluctuate by a couple pounds. But that's what you want to be maintaining and increasing because that's where you boost your metabolism. Sorry, went into total trainer mode and giving you too much information here, but I just want to show you, make sure that you know how to use that and why it's important. And this is just really where you want to track your before and afters, that and pictures for sure. Okay, so then under Eat Smart, you can have a meal planner under here, recipes. This I want to show you for sure. Recipes is super cool. Sorry, this video is taking a little longer, but I kind of just want to go into every detail for you. Okay, so recipes, it takes you here, and you can pick, maybe I'm looking for breakfasts, lunch, or dinners. They've got side dishes, snacks, desserts, Shakeology recipes, anything under 100 calories, so these are great for snacks as well. Or maybe you have like a main dish that you cooked and you just need something a little light on the side. Or soups, salads, vegan meals, and vegetarian meals as well. Or you can just click all recipes and search. Maybe you're searching things for sweet potatoes or whatever. You can type that in the search box and it'll pull all of that up for you. So I run a meal prep business too, and this is where I find all of my recipes. So let's say I go to lunches. So this is what I made last week, actually. So hearty chicken, sweet potato, and apples. So maybe a little different recipe, but it tastes delicious. I'm really always surprised at how good everything is. So, and again, if maybe there's something you're allergic to or you're just super picky about, you can sub something. Just understand that it's going to kind of change your caloric base and all of that. Okay, so it gives you a description of it, your total cook time, prep time, all of that, how many it yields. So this is for 4 servings. So for myself, I run a meal prep business, so I generally need about 10 to 12 servings because I cook for that many people, so I would have to adjust this accordingly. But it gives you all of your ingredients, which is awesome. So this is, again, how when I make my menu. So I find it here, and then when I make my shopping list, I know exactly of how much of everything I'm going to need based off of this list here. Then it gives you how to prep it and cook it. And then it gives you all your nutritional information. So your total calories, the amount of fat, saturated fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbs, fiber, sugars, and proteins. So this is awesome. That gives you all this as well. And then here's our the 21-day fix program that we're on. We use the containers here. There are a couple of other programs like the Hammer and Chisel program use the containers as well. So that's what we'll follow here as well. Now, if you're on the P90X programs or the Body Beast, they have a separate eating plan, and so they track a little bit different, and that's where that breakdown is. So yeah, that's awesome. So every recipe has that for you, which is so cool. So yeah, literally anything that you need, they give it to you. So that's all the recipes. Let me back out and show you. It's being slow. Okay, also, if I go under Eat Smart and I hit Shakeology, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back. Okay, Eat Smart and Shakeology recipes is what I want to show you. So this is another one that I visit all the time. So you can find your meal planner link here if you want to. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But Shakeology recipes, so say you get like the box like I got. So say I'm on a vanilla kick or whatever, I can click vanilla recipes. Vanilla is one that you can mix pretty much anything with and it tastes amazing. But they give you, so here's a breakdown, less than 200 calories. These are all a bunch of recipes here. And you can see there's generally only 3 or 4 ingredients, and a lot of times it's ice water. So maybe you only need your Shakeology, ice water, and like 2 or 3 ingredients max, and that's it. So it's not super complicated. It's really easy. These are all cheap ingredients too that you can buy in bulk. So yeah, and really fresh, delicious. Like these shakes are awesome. So I'm going to do a whole other video going into Shakeology because this video is already long enough on the breakdown. But anyway, so tons and tons and tons of recipes for Shakeology, and this is just for the vanilla flavor. So yeah, if there's no reason to just shake it up with, you know, lukewarm water and go, ugh. I mean, the stuff is delicious on its own anyway, but and they even give you like a calendar too, so for, you know, if you want a different recipe every day of the week or whatever, you can have that. So yeah, that's under the Eat Smart. And then again, nutrition tips are going to be the same thing as the fitness tips, where it takes you to the blog and gives you you know, certain, like maybe do something about carb cycling or other articles like that that help you with nutrition. There's this connect tab, so you can see like message boards or connect with other people that are using this backend system here. There's videos here, so you can watch videos of success stories, which is super motivating. Information about our products, healthy eating, workout tips, all of that. So these are all where you find all your videos at. The coach tab, I'll go into again later. You really don't need this unless you're going to become a coach. That's where you click there. Or just contact me first and I'll talk you through that. That's a whole other thing. The Beachbody Challenge, you run that through me, through Facebook. You can enter into a challenge contest, a national contest, and there are winners all the time. It's just very specific, so you kind of have to make sure that you are on it following that program exact. And then there's shops, so you can shop all the products, fitness programs specifically, you know, Shakeology specifically. We even have like a skincare line, derm exclusive. There's accessories, equipment if you need it. So all kinds of stuff there. Okay, one more thing I want to show you. So like if you click on workouts and go to your super gym, this is awesome. So you can schedule a workout. You can add a full program schedule. So I don't have one scheduled, so it's not on here, but it will color code your calendar for you. So yeah, again, schedule a workout, add a new auto schedule. You can add a completed workout or click workout now. So if you need that accountability kind of from this back end on your own, you can do that. You can see other people who's working out now, what workouts they're doing, so a fun little community there. Yeah, so this is kind of a fun way to track your workouts if you don't want to do it. Like I just do it on paper, but actually right now what I'm doing is making sure I do a daily check-in on Facebook. So I post my sweaty selfie or something, you know, about my Shakeology or my meal for the day or whatever, and you know, check day 31 complete, day 32 complete, just to make sure that I have that accountability. So yeah, that's another tool for you there. And then if you ever need to contact your coach, you'll see, this is my coach Amy, but you'll see my picture up here in the top left corner. Okay, so that's kind of the rundown on the back office for Team Beachbody, and the Beachbody on Demand. And then I wanted to show you one last thing, kind of what a challenge group looks like. So create the challenge group. It is a closed group, so it's a private group. Only the people that are in the group can see any of the posts, any of the discussions, the pictures, videos, any of that. Only you guys can see it. So I would have to add those people to the group. So these are all Beachbody clients, not anybody else. So we don't just throw anybody in here. And these are all people in the 21-day fix program. So you all have the same kind of focus, maybe not all the same goals, but you're all doing the same program, which is awesome. So I post the workout calendar for you. This group was running around the 21-day fix extreme. So obviously everybody's lives are different and schedules are different. So that's what's awesome about this is you don't have to log in and be live for a workout or, you know, go meet with a trainer at a gym at a certain time or any of that. These workouts are quick. They're like 30 minutes, max 40 minutes long. So you literally can fit them into any part of your day. Some people like to get their workouts in first thing, early morning before, you know, kids get up and get them ready for school or whatever, but they've been run to work. Or some people like to do it late at night after the day is over and they can just chill for a little bit and have their me time. So it gives you the workout schedule. So at least you know, okay, today's, what is today? Friday. Today's Friday, so I would know we're doing cardio fix extremes that day. And then it gives you the calendar for bonus workouts as well. Okay, so then I will post transformation stories. So these are people that took part. For instance, Jolene, this is her very first challenge, and so her before and after pictures and her accomplishments there. She only lost 1.5 pounds, but she lost 6.5 inches on her first round of 21-day fix. This is another first person. This is Dawn. And then this lady, Bonnie, this is her third round. She has lost, let's see, oh, she only lost 3 pounds this round, but again, she's lost tons of inches, completely transformed. And actually, these pictures are from the beginning of this round, so they're not even from when she very first started. So she has transformed even from here. So it's been absolutely crazy. I'm super proud of her. So there's Dawn again in her first round. This all these got posted separately. So what a day, oh yeah, and then people will post fun little video clips or memes or whatever. It's, you know, it's our group together, so you can post whatever. This girl is awesome. This is Ruth. She has lost a total of 14 pounds and 23.5 inches, and this is her third round of 21-day fix as well. So she has done an awesome, super awesome transformation story. I mean, like, look at these results. Like, she's killing it. and great energy, like so much confidence now. That girl's completely transformed. So let's go down to what a day looks like. Okay, so for instance, this was our 3rd week, so I'll put what week we're in, what day we're at, and then generally there'll be, you know, either an article or like this one is a recipe, so some kind of helpful information. We'll get to the check-ins in a minute. Just want to show you, okay, here's another transformation story. So yes, men do it too, and they see great results. Oh, I do, like, sometimes I'll do like funny check-ins. This one, everyone knows you, deep down you hate clean eating. But these are kind of what our check-ins look like, and they're not always the same challenge to challenge. So I switch them up because I do have repeat challengers. So this time we did like a nutrition focus, fitness focus, and a mindset focus. So it doesn't mean you have to sit down and answer every single one of these every night, but I do every single evening there's a check-in. So you'll get that notification on your phone where you've just posted your check-in in your 21-day fix group. So you'll just log on and answer your check-in. So it just helps keep you accountable. Other people that are in the group can kind of say, hey, she's doing awesome, maybe I want to follow what she's doing, or great inspiration or whatever. And it really just helps you, you know, if you have something that you have to follow up with every day. It's just awesome. So yeah, motivational stuff posted throughout. So again, recipes there. Oops, what just happened? Okay, so anyway, that's kind of what the back end looks like there. Okay, stop share, there we go. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to go through and kind of give you that whole rundown. So now you have a good idea of what your challenge kit looks like, your challenge pack, everything that comes with that, the Beachbody On Demand All Access, and kind of the challenge group and how that's run through Facebook and through that private group. So I will be your coach throughout from start, middle, end, and on from there. So I really will help you on this video. I put a lot of information into this video, I know, but if there's anything that's confusing or something that you're just really unsure of or have more questions on, I mean, just ask me. I'm totally open to answering any questions at all. And then, yeah, if I don't have the answer, I can find it because, like I said, Beachbody's really good about giving you answers to everything that you need. And if I don't have an answer, somebody's got it. So don't be afraid to ask any questions at all. Let's see. So meal plan, Shakeology, which you drink as a meal replacement shake if you're on a weight loss journey. If you are trying to build and tone, you'll have it as a snack. And then if you're trying to gain, there's additives to that too. So I'll go into that if that's your specific program. We'll find out where you fit that into your nutrition. But ask me about Shakeology because I have so much to say about it. It's amazing. Life transformations on Shakeology alone, like it's unbelievable. But anyway, that's a whole video on its own. So yeah, your Shakeology, your meal plan, your portion containers, all of your workouts, all the different programs. So the cool thing too about Beachbody All Access On Demand is that I can progress you from program to program, so you're not just repeating. Not that it's bad. I have several, I mean, like you saw, there's people that have done 3 rounds of 21-day fix in a row, and they love it, so they're staying with that program for now, and that's fine. If you get bored with it or you feel like it's just not challenging enough, and stepping up your weights isn't really what you want to do, you want to try something different, reach out to me and I can help progress you through which programs are next and best for you. So that's really cool, and that's kind of where my trainer background really comes into play too. So it's kind of like having a personal trainer in your pocket, which is fun. It's super helpful. So yeah, so you have the community of the private Facebook group. You have, you know, your personal trainer coach on demand too. All of your workouts and fitness programs available, your eating plan, recipes, grocery list, your portion containers, meal replacement shake, all of it is included. So, so all of that is generally $199. That's the one-time price. It is on sale, like I said, for the month of April for $160, which is the general price of just the one program, the one set of DVDs. So you get the All Access Beachbody On Demand for the $160, which is on sale right now. So generally $1.99. I'm going to give you the general prices because I don't think they're going to keep that price forever. So $1.99, you get all of that, and it does pay for the year. So that's your one-time price. If you choose to continue with your Shakeology, it's $129. So like I said, it's generally a meal replacement. Breaks down to about $4 a serving. So I know $4 meal is like nothing. That's cheap. I mean, it's been more than that. You know, if you go to McDonald's or the gas station or any kind of crap food place, like you're going to spend more than that anyway. So better to do it on something that you know is clean and helping you meet your goals. And then the other option is to do it as a discount coach or as a business coach. So I'm a business coach. Obviously, I'm running this as a business and helping people, you know, transform their lives, go through their programs and all of that. If you want to be a part of that, contact me too. Make a little extra money on the side if you just do it as a hobby coach. Or you can just be a discount coach, which several of my customers are, because they do continue with Shakeology. It's amazing. And you can feel the difference. But if you just do it as a discount coach, it's the same. It's the same as if you were going to do it as a business coach. You just don't have to work the business. Generally, that's a $40 sign up, so you get that discount. But when you do it with your challenge pack, it's free. So they waive that $40. So all that does is just give you the coach, what I would get as a discount for Shakeology, or any of the other products as well. So if you get any equipment or accessories or try other supplements or skincare or any of that, you get a discount on all of that. So $129 is a regular customer for your Shakeology per month, or it's around $115 as a coach. So saves you a little bit of money there, like $15 a month. So different options there. So generally, if you're gonna do Shakeology for more than 1 month, you might as well just sign up as a discount coach right when you get your on-demand challenge pack, because otherwise you're not gonna get that discount later. So you'll end up having to pay that $40, and it puts an extra $40 in your pocket. You might as well do it. So so let me know if you have any other questions, and we can kind of figure out what your next steps are. Like I said, you don't have to do, all of it, or, some of it or none of it. You can kind of pick and choose. It's up to you. But the general thing that everybody does, and for a good reason, is the All Access On Demand Challenge Pack, because it gives everything that I just showed you for on sale $160 now. So let me know if that's what you want to do, and we'll get you set up.